guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Claire. Today I want to share a message with you guys who are watching my clip right now. 2 weeks ago, I visited an exhibition about the journey of the artist. Sorry for my voice, a little bit hoarse because of my sinusitis. Um, I have to record this video now. But because if I waited any longer, it wouldn't be 2 weeks ago. Is would be 3 or 4 weeks ago. I visited this exhibition. Okay, 2 weeks ago I visited an exhibition about the journey of the artist. His name is Huân Phương Đông. His art about people in the war, soldiers, model of soldiers, and those who supported the soldiers from the home front. For me, it's kind of impressive and touching because at that time, my country, Vietnamese, had just celebrated 50 years of reunifications of the war. And I also related with my journey of healing uh, from after I got burning by boiling waters. I think I have a lot of things to tell you guys. So let's deep dive into it. Sometimes it's hard to predict exactly what and how something will happen to us, like war, pandemic, and getting introduced by surprise stuff in our page. Maybe it's already happened, but we don't have enough time to react or make the right decision to reduce its harm or destruction. Some of us getting frightened and free because normalcy bias. What is the normalcy bias? The normalcy bias describes our tendency to underestimate the possibility of disasters and believe that life will continue as normal, and even in the face of significant threats and crises. I will I will put more information about normalcy bias in the link below if you want to know. I will put it in description. I will burn by boiling waters in the evening. That's night. Still a very scary night for me. It's well very late at night, and it's very late at night, and I'm back to home, and I want to take a shower with a warm water. So I use a hot water to mix with normal temperatures water to take a shower. But I didn't check the temperatures and I put it on myself. For more detail, I use 100 degrees Celsius waters and mix it with normal temperatures water in a pat pot. I totally forgot the cup of the pat pot had undiluted hot water. And yes, I poured it into my body. Until now, I tell you about this, I still feel the pain from it. And now I want to say thank to my mom and my brother who took care of me to regeneration the cell of my skin. This is hard journey for them. The result of this careless act is a big hurt for my body and a big transitions for my inner self. I think the hurting outside didn't hurt me than the hurting inside. At that time, I regretted and blamed myself so much for did the careless action, careless shower, on my body. That's on my way. And I make my mom and my brother more busier. It's easy now to say this, but the sense of feeling about it wasn't great enough for me to recommend anyone to try. The more you're ready to face yourself, the more you can choose how to live, the more you can know yourself. In the first and the second day, I feel okay with my injury. But in the third and the fourth day, I want to get rid of them. If you have the issue that affect your daily actions, you will know and understand what I just described. Watching my body in the mirror every day make me feel guilty, and I want to escape that reality more. I also wanted to go back to the night before I take that night shower. I know I can. So I said to myself, here's Bay, being there, live, and think whatever you want. I truly thankful for myself for deciding to do that for my injury self because it's necessary. In that space, I heard my inner voice judging me so much. The best thing I could do was sit there, not escape, not sabotage, not put more energy into my mind. Just be aware of impermanence of the thought and mind. With that messy timings, my mind gradually became more stronger and present. It's naturally adjusted from my inner self. I can't say how to do that. I become more present. I said to myself every day, today is a good day to live. I know you want to see yourself tomorrow, to watch how your body is healing. But trust me, you just need to live today fully. Tomorrow will be great. I think affirmations help me a lot in the healing day because it's helped me to know and to touch my power inside. You can do affirmations with you every day or maybe in a difficult time or hard situation uh, to feel the power you have inside in your style, not not need to be someone else. You just create some affirmation in your way. You could feel that you could feel your power. For me, this is a bit stronger than me on the usual. So for me, is a little bit stronger for me in usual day. In the day before, in the day before this event, I was exhausted and irritated with myself so much upon my weakness every second I with myself. I so I can say the time I heal from burning is the time I spare deep thought for my true self. Mm, issues still there, but now I were in a state ready to understand myself. I feel like I give myself a lighters when I walk into a dark and deep cave. So before came to the conclusions of this videos, I will present the second storyline I want to share about, about is about the world. In high school, I was taught about the bravery of soldiers who fought to protect and building the life I have today, about the many victories and losses experienced by soldiers during the war against the enemy, the moment that make our triumph, the founding of the Communist Party, and the established organization in history. We have summarized view about the war, but not the feeling of them of the person in the war. Unfortunately, we have poem and drawing. Um, I've seen it's helped me feel the way our soldiers live again in my head. Every detail give me a slow captures of what happening. It's make me feel that they also hurt like me, want to get rid of that reality. And those kind of difficult situation they had to live through, they still can see themselves and experience what life gives them. The common thing the common thing with injury that I have made is the event was still there. You don't have the magic to make something that already happened disappear or pretend that something hurt you doesn't hurt. Hurting you and forming you is the thing you need to see um, and experience. See how you can live in this world with that injury and finally experience every event that happened in your life. We human don't know what will happen in the next second, next minute, next day, next month. We just know what is happening. So the story I told you up there is not negative because we can't predict the futures. It's just a message to let you know that you can live your life whatever you want.